Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. And as you know, before we start, we always, before I'm getting ahead of myself, first, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything, everything is going correctly, everything is okay, everything is how it should be. Helga says yes, thank you. Miley is here. Lolly says yes, thank you, Lolly. Mwah. Okay, Diva says yes. Good. Okay, well, Luciana, you're here, you're participating. We are doing it, so you are here in the class. So stay right here. Don't leave us. Mitra says yes. Thank you, Mitra. Okay. You guys can see me. You can hear me. Everything is how it should be. Samuel says yes. And as you know, we always start our class with a toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. And I have my hot black coffee. Maya's here. Hello, Maya. Mwah. And we will have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast is for the green team, the members of the channel. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel. Let's give the green team a big thank you. Here we go. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Our second toast, it is for you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good. Now, let's talk about today's lesson plan. We're going to start with an idiom, of course. We always start with an idiom. And it's Tuesday, right? And that means we have our members, the green team, idiom worksheet. So we will look at the idiom, and then we will look at the green team's example sentences, which are on the worksheet. And then you'll make your own sentences, of course. Then after that, we have listening with a twist. There is one original story. I will read it 3 times. And then there are 2 versions of that story. And you have to listen for the changes. And then after that, we have comparing vocabulary pairs. And so 2 words that are similar but different. Similar but different. And we will look at those 2 words, see how they're similar, see how they're different, and there's a worksheet. After that, we have Lolly's Revenge. That's a conversation between 2 people, Joe and Sue. There are 4 steps. It's a conversation with questions and shadowing and lots of practice for you. After that, we have positive, negative connotation pairs. There are 6 adjectives. Well, there are pairs. So there's 1 positive connotation, 1 negative connotation. So there are 3 pairs, and then each has a negative and a positive feeling, connotation, how the word makes you feel. And that's what we're doing today. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activities for your success. And so let's get going. Let's start with our idiom, our members, the green team's idiom worksheet. And today's idiom is mooch. Mooch. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Mooch. That is our idiom we're starting today. Our first activity, the idiom is mooch. Okay, if you know what it means, write it in the chat. We have a worksheet with example sentences. As you know, we learn by examples. So the more examples there are, the more learning will happen. Okay, mooch. Do you know what it means? Okay, well, I will tell you what it means. It means to get things without giving in return. Get without returning, right? So you're getting things without giving back. And so being a mooch, getting things without returning. Scrooge, let's see, Lolly's saying mooch equals Scrooge. Scrooge is like not giving, right? But mooch, you're getting without you're receiving without giving, where Scrooge only receiving. Okay, so it's a little different, Lolly. So get things. Get things without giving in return. Okay, and of course I have an example sentence, and we have a worksheet with the members, the green teams, their example sentences. So let me put mine up here. Oh, I need ink. The ink is running out. Okay, here is my sentence. He always mooches snacks from his coworkers. He always mooches snacks from his coworkers. Yeah, he's a mooch. He's a mooch. He always mooches snacks from his coworkers, right? He never brings anything into the office. No. But when other people bring things in the office, he's always taking them. He's always asking for them, right? For example, someone might bring in donuts for everyone. And so, of course, he's always like taking. But he never brings in things for other people. He's a mooch. He's kind of begging, right? So it might be close to begging, right? Like a beggar, like give me. It's not that strong. Begging is stronger than mooching, but mooching is like you're not really kicking back. You're not really giving back to the group. You're just taking from the group. You never give to the group, but you're willing to take from the group. That person is a moocher. Helga says, some neighbors like to mooch things. Yeah, they'll come over and borrow a cup of sugar. They'll come over and borrow maybe some flour, or borrow some milk, borrow some eggs, right? But they're never return. They won't return what they borrow, right? They're a mooch. Okay, good. So let's look at the worksheet. Let's look at example sentences done by the green team, and then you'll make your own sentences. So let's have a look. And there's the worksheet. We gotta make it larger. It's too small. Here we go. We can make it a little bit bigger, make it perfect. Okay, so mooch, get things without giving in return. And then we have Marion's sentence. Here we go. Marion's sentence. He mooched a few sandwiches from me because he forgot to buy some. He mooched a few sandwiches from me because he forgot to buy some. And maybe that is a repeated action, right? So maybe that happens often with this guy, right? He's, oh, I forgot my sandwich. Can I have some of yours, right? No, don't be a mooch. Lolly is here. Here is Lolly's sentence. Why do you always mooch my cookies when you have your own? Why do you always mooch my cookies when you have your own? That is worse, right? In Lolly's example, he has cookies, right? He brought his lunch. He has cookies, but he wants your cookies too. He is a super mooch. Okay, good. Nice one, Lolly. Tetsuro, here's Tetsuro's sentence. Whenever we have a barbecue, Joe will mooch a burger with a big smile. Happily, he's happy being a mooch, right? Whenever we have a barbecue, Joe will mooch a burger with a big smile. Okay, bring some stuff to the barbecue, right? Don't just take. Mary has a sentence. Oh, Mary's here. Hello, Mary. Mary's sentence is, he is always mooching pizza from his co-workers. He is always mooching pizza from his co-workers, right? So they'll bring in a pizza. Maybe they will order a pizza for lunch, right? So have a pizza delivered. His co-workers pay for the pizza, but he never does. He just asks for a slice, or he waits for them to offer him a slice, but he never orders pizza, right? He doesn't return the favor. Good one, Mary. Now we have Mirena, and Mirena is here. Here is her sentence. In Italy, many graduates mooch from their parents because they won't accept low-paying, low-prestigious jobs. One more time. In Italy, many graduates mooch from their parents because they won't accept low-paying, low-prestige jobs, right? They feel they are too good for these jobs. So they're basically jobless, mooching from their parents, living with their parents, parents providing everything for them. They are moochers. Good one, Melina. Marcos is here. Okay, good. Here is Marcos's sentence. We mooched free Wi-Fi from the cafe next door. We mooched free Wi-Fi from the cafe next door. Oh, so maybe they have an apartment next to the cafe. So they're saying, I don't want to pay for Wi-Fi. I'll just mooch the cafe's Wi-Fi. Don't be a mooch. Rita has a sentence. It's always good to see Rita and her sentences. Here is Rita's sentence. When my dog mooched my flip-flops, he completely destroyed them. When my dog mooched my flip-flops, he completely destroyed them. So the dog just takes, but never gives, of course. And I have a sentence. Don't mooch off your friends, pay your share of the bill. Don't mooch off your friends, pay your share of the bill, right? Oh, I forgot my wallet. I'll pay you next time. That never happens. Next time never happens. Okay, good. Okay, so now you know what to do. We have example sentences by the green team. Now it's time for you to make your sentences using the idiom mooch. That means get things without giving in return. Take, but never give. Don't be a mooch. People don't like mooches. Moochers. People don't like moochers. So mooch, right? That's the verb, don't mooch. But somebody is a moocher. He is a moocher. He never puts in his fair share. Okay, let's see your sentences. Samuel has a sentence here. Samuel's sentence is, there are many people in cyberspace who are looking to mooch others. Yeah, like scammers, right, Samuel? I call them scammers, trying to take your money. Zara, hello Zara. Zara has a sentence. My neighbor always mooches onions from me. Okay, good. So Zara, mooches, right? My neighbor always mooches. Put an ES there because it's my neighbor, right? He, she mooches. The neighbor mooches. Mitra, when I was going to school, one of my friends always mooched my meal. So get rid of the has, just say always mooched my meals. Yeah, Samuel, scammer. That is the moocher of the cyber world. Okay, sleepwalker. Her daughter always mooches clothes and she has to buy new ones. Yeah, so my girls do that with my wife's clothes. Okay, Lolly. They call him a mooch because he never pays his own, he never pays for his own drink at the bar. Okay, good, Lolly. Pays. Yeah, just put an S there because he, she pays, never pays. They call him a mooch because he never pays for his own drinks at the bar. So we want to put pays and then drinks. Good one, Lolly. Okay, Miley, my neighbor. Okay, Miley, we have to change your sentence a bit. My neighbors never mooch food from me because they don't like it. Yeah, or we could say, Miley, food, right? That could just be supermarket food, but you're cooking, right? So maybe, your meals, like you cook breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? Those are your meals. And so we might change your sentence to, my neighbors never mooch meals from me because they don't like them, or they don't like my cooking. That's better. Okay, here we go, Miley. One more time. Here we go. My neighbors never mooch meals from me because they don't like my cooking. One more time. My neighbors never mooch meals from me because they don't like my cooking. Marcos says, don't be such a moocher. Buy your own coffee. Good, Marcos. Helga, mooching free Wi-Fi is a good idea, but this isn't safe. Don't enter your passwords. Yes, that's right. Hackers will, when you use like a public Wi-Fi, it's easy for people to get into your computer or get into your network. So yeah, good advice, Helga. Be careful when you are using public Wi-Fi, for sure. Okay, Anne says she didn't have money for lunch, so she mooched food off everyone. Good, Anne. Yeah. She didn't have money for lunch, so she mooched food off everyone. That's good. Good sentence. Hannah, don't be a moocher because I'll leave you. Good. Okay, Lolly. Nice. She fixed her sentence. He never pays for his own drinks at the bar. Yes. Zara, when I was in school, some friends all the time mooched everything from us. Yeah, that's right. We always have the moochers, right? Can't escape the moochers. Okay, Miley. Good. Okay, I think she fixed her sentence. My neighbors never mooch meals from me because they don't like my cooking. Perfect. Yeah, Sleepwalker. During the break, he mooches cigarettes from his coworkers. Good. All right, nicely done, everyone. I'm looking at the clock. We gotta change activities. We're busy today. Great sentences, everyone in the chat. Great sentences. Well done. And I like this word here, mooch. And though, to me, right, because I'm an English speaker, right? So the word mooch is perfect for this situation, right? It sounds mooch, right? You're a mooch, don't be a mooch, right? And it sounds perfect for this situation. And it's one of those words, maybe it doesn't have that effect for you because English isn't your first language. But for me, mooch is a perfect word, a perfect sound for this type of person. So please remember this idiom, mooch, and then a person is a moocher, right? Mooch, and then moocher. Okay, good. All right, so let's go to our next activity. Yeah, Lolly, I think sometimes all of us are a mooch, or we mooch, I think. I've done that. I've been a moocher where I'm invited to a party and I'm rushing and I didn't stop by the market to pick up potato chips or snacks. I go to the party without snacks and everyone else brought snacks. So I'm benefiting, right? So I'm benefiting from everyone bringing snacks, but I didn't. And so it's like, I'm a moocher. Okay, good. Okay, let's go to our next activity. All right, so that's moocher. And of course, if you want to keep practicing this idiom, that's a good idea. But we are now going to our next activity. That is a listening activity. It is listening with a twist. Listening with a twist. That's our second activity. Okay, and we have, an original story, and then we have two versions. And you have to, in each of those versions, there are changes in the original story. So we have, I don't want to circle that because it'll look like, so I'm going to put just a dot or a bullet point here. Okay, so one is the original story. Or we could say base story. And then we have two versions. Yeah, so story 2. So version 1 and version 2. Okay, and so there are changes in both these versions of the original story. So I will read the original story 3 times. Please listen carefully because you have to notice the changes in version 1 and you have to notice the changes in version 2. So it's a listening activity. So I will first read the story 3 times. You have to listen carefully. Then we will read it together. Okay, so I'm going to pop it up on my screen. I can see it, but you can't. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to read the original story now. Listen carefully. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sorry. On Saturday, it rained all morning. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of coffee. He read a novel while sitting on the sofa. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate popcorn. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Okay, I'll read it again. I'm going to read it 3 times. On Saturday, it rained all morning. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of coffee. He read a novel while sitting on the sofa. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate popcorn. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Here we go. 3rd time, last time. On Saturday, it rained all morning. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of coffee. He read a novel while sitting on the sofa. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate popcorn. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Okay, so we'll read it now together. I'll put it here. Whoop, gotta bring it down. Gotta make it larger. Here we go. There it is. Okay, here we go. Let's read it together. On Saturday, it rained all morning. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of coffee. He read a novel while sitting on the sofa. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate popcorn. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Okay, good. Okay, now that was the original story. Now I'm going to read version 1, and you have to listen for the changes. Okay, so what changed? What changed from story 1 to story 2? Okay, here we go. And I'll first tell you how many changes there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes. 5. Okay, here we go. I'll read it 3 times. What are the changes? On Saturday, it rained all afternoon. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of tea. He read a magazine while sitting in the armchair. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate cookies. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Okay, second time. On Saturday, it rained all afternoon. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of tea. He read a magazine while sitting in the armchair. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate cookies. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Okay, here we go. 3rd time, last time. On Saturday, it rained all afternoon. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of tea. He read a magazine while sitting in the armchair. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate cookies. It was a quiet and relaxing day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 changes. Okay, I'm looking at the chat. Sleepwalker, afternoon, made a cup of tea, magazine, armchair, cookies, 5. Trolley, afternoon, tea, magazine, armchair, cookies, 5. Helga, afternoon, tea, magazine, armchair, cookies. Lolly, afternoon, tea, magazine, armchair, cookies. Taden, afternoon, tea, yes. Magazine, armchair, yes, Taden. Zara, afternoon, magazine, cup of tea, cookies, armchair, 5. Anne, afternoon, tea, magazine, armchair, cookies, yes. Leonardo, afternoon, tea, magazine, cookies, 4. Luciana, tea, magazine, sitting, armchair. Samuel, afternoon, tea, magazine, armchair, cookies, 5. Yeah, great, great. Let's have a look. Let's read it together. Let's read it together. Good, Luciana. Okay, here we go. Number 2, on Saturday it rained all afternoon. So morning changed to afternoon. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of tea. So tea changed to, or coffee changed to tea. Coffee changed to tea. He read a magazine. So novel changed to magazine while sitting in the armchair. So on the sofa changed to in the armchair. And then in the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate cookies. So popcorn changed to cookies. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Very good. Okay, so that was version 1. Now we have one more, version 2. There are new changes, okay? There are new changes. I'm going to read it again. And there are more changes for the second one. I'm going to tell you how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 changes. 7, okay? I'll read it 3 times. What are the changes? I need some water here. Okay, here we go. Countdown. I'll read it 3 times. What are the changes? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is version number 2. On Sunday, it rained all day. Daniel stayed at home and had hot chocolate. He read the newspaper while sitting near the window. In the afternoon, he ordered a pizza. It was a boring day. Okay, here we go. Second time. On Sunday, it rained all day. Daniel stayed at home and had hot chocolate. He read the newspaper while sitting near the window. In the afternoon, he ordered a pizza. It was a boring day. Okay, here we go. Third time, last time. On Sunday, it rained all day. Daniel stayed at home and had hot chocolate. He read the newspaper while sitting near the window. In the afternoon, he ordered a pizza. It was a boring day. Okay, now I couldn't see the chat because I was reading the story, but now I see the chat. Okay, so we have 7, right? All right, sleepwalker, Sunday, all day, hot chocolate, newspaper, near the window, ordered pizza, boring day. That's 7. Hannah, afternoon, tea, magazine, cookies, armchair. Okay, good. That was the second one, yeah, or the first version. You got that right. Lolly, Sunday, hot chocolate, newspaper, near the window, pizza, boring. 6. Trolley, Sunday, all day. Oh, okay. Let's see, Lolly, one more. Wait. Okay, I think all day. Okay, let's see, one more time. I think maybe I read it wrong, Lolly. Yeah, Sunday, all day. Hot chocolate, newspaper, near the window, pizza, boring. Yeah, Lolly, 7. Good. And Sunday, rained all day. Newspaper, window, hot chocolate, pizza, boring. Yeah. Leonardo, Sunday, hot chocolate, newspaper, pizza, near the window, boring. Helga, Sunday, all day, hot chocolate, newspaper, ordered pizza, window, boring day, 7. Zara, Sunday, chocolate, hot chocolate, right? Pizza, newspaper, near the window, boring day. 6. Samuel, Sunday, all day. Hot chocolate, near the window. Pizza, boring day. 6. Sorry about that, Lolly. You got it, Lolly. Ta-Dan, Sunday, hot chocolate, newspaper, pizza, boring. Okay, boring day. That's right, Samuel. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, here we go. Make it, there we got full screen here. Good, Hannah. Good, 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 good. Okay, here we go. Let's read the third one. On Sunday, right? So Saturday changed to Sunday. It rained all day. So all morning changed to all day. Daniel stayed at home and had hot chocolate. So made a cup of coffee. Changed to had hot chocolate. He read the newspaper. So a novel changed to newspaper while sitting near the window. So on the sofa changed to near the window. In the afternoon, he ordered a pizza. So watched a movie changed to ordered a pizza. And then it was a boring day. So quiet and relaxing day changed to boring day. Luciana, good. Sunday, hot chocolate, newspaper. Good, 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 good. Okay, so there we go. That is the 3 stories. So let's read all 3 together. Okay, we're going to read all 3 together. Here we... Well, actually, you know what? What I'm going to do, let's make, okay, this is listening activity. So I'm going to read all 3 and I want you to listen and then you'll read it by yourself. Okay? So I'm going to change it a little bit. I'm going to twist it a little bit. Okay? So normally we would read it together, but I was just thinking now, maybe it's better for you to listen. Okay? So I will read the 3 together, okay? So you're just listening and then you'll read it by yourself. Okay, so here we go. I can't see the chat because I'm reading the stories. The stories are covering the chat here. Okay, let me get some water. Okay, here is the original story. On Saturday, it rained all morning. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of coffee. He read a novel while sitting on the sofa. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate popcorn. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Okay, so that was original. Now here's version 1. On Saturday, it rained all afternoon. Daniel stayed at home and made a cup of tea. He read a magazine while sitting in the armchair. In the afternoon, he watched a movie and ate cookies. It was a quiet and relaxing day. Okay, version 2. On Sunday, it rained all day. Daniel stayed at home and had hot chocolate. He read the newspaper while sitting near the window. In the afternoon, he ordered a pizza. It was a boring day. Okay, that was a rainy day for Daniel, yeah? Okay, so now you listen to all 3 again. So now I want you to read the 3 stories. However, I want you to read them out loud so you are listening to yourself read, okay? I want you to listen to yourself use English. And I will set the clock to 3 minutes. You will read 3 stories in 3 minutes. I know a lot of you get done earlier or quicker, but that's okay. Read it again. So let's call this reading practice, okay? So reading out loud practice. Reading out loud practice. You're listening to your voice. You're listening to yourself use English. Okay, so let's do it. Here we go. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going to turn off my mic. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, I think everyone is done now. Is everyone done? You're okay? Anybody need more time? Do you need more time? Or everyone's okay, finished, no problem? Yeah, maybe there's a teardrop on Daniel's cheek. It's a rainy day. It's a boring day. Okay, Sleepwalker has the A-OK sign there. Okay, good. All right, so let's move on to our next activity. Oh, eating pizza while crying. And of course, this story, all the worksheets, everything you see on the screen are on my Patreon. So go to my Patreon, support me there. $5 a month, you get all the worksheets we do here. So by supporting me on Patreon, you will keep me from no tears. Join my Patreon and keep the tears away. Keep the tears away. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so let's go now to our next activity. And that is comparing vocabulary pairs. Comparing vocabulary pairs. Number 3. Okay, comparing vocabulary pairs, and the pair is assure and insure. Okay, so we have assure and insure. Do you know what they mean? Assure and insure. Do you have any idea? I'm sure you do. Or maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe you're not sure. Maybe you're not sure what assure means and insure. So I will tell you. So, not sure, says Sleepwalker. Okay, good. So assure means to remove doubt. Remove doubt. Remove doubt. I will assure you this is true. I assure you it is true. Okay, good, Mary. And then insure, make sure it happens. Make sure it happens. Insure. I insure you we will go camping. I insure you we will go camping. Okay, so of course we have a worksheet and we'll practice using these two words, assure and insure. Okay, here we go. I'll put the worksheet again, Patreon worksheets. And there it is. Let's make it larger. Here we go. We can make it a bit larger. Lolly! Lolly! Lolly is too kind. Mwah, mwah. Thank you, Lolly. Lolly is a big supporter of mine. She's on the green team. She supports my Patreon and extra support today. Thank you, Lolly. I love you. I really do. Very kind. Lolly is a nurse, and you know nurses, they are all heart. Nurses give, give, give. Nurses are not moochers. No, 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 no. They're opposite. They are givers. They are big givers. And actually, we're going to be talking about that later on today. So, Lolly, thank you so much. I love you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very kind of you, Lolly. Okay, so here we go. Our two words, we have assure, and these are both, and insure, they're both verbs. Assure, to tell someone something confidently, to remove doubt, right? There's no doubt. It is true, right? No doubt. And then insure, to make certain that something happens. Oh, I didn't read the example sentence. I'm sorry. So for assure, right? The example sentence. I assure you that everything will be fine. I assure you that everything will be fine. Insure, right? You make certain, right? And the example sentence. Please ensure that all the doors are locked before leaving. Very important. Please ensure that all the doors are locked before leaving, right? Make sure it happens. Okay, and we have practice now. Okay, so matching. Match each description to the correct word. A, promise someone that work will be done on time. Promise someone that the work will be done on time. B, check twice to make sure the work is complete. Check twice to make sure the work is complete. Yes, good sleepwalker. Yes, Helga. Luciana, why are you sorry? Why are you sorry? Please tell me. I don't know why you are sorry. Oh, okay, Luciana. I understand. You're in Brazil, right? I think you're in Brazil. So it's very late or early morning for you, right? Okay, thank you, Luciana. Thank you. Please come back again. Please come back. Please assure me. Please assure me you will be back. Okay, yep. Good, everyone. So A is assure and B is ensure. Good. All right. Yes, Lolly. Nice. Okay, let's go on to 3 now. Thank you, Luciana. Okay, here we go. Here is 3. Fill in the blank. Choose assure or ensure to complete each sentence. Thank you, Luciana. I appreciate that. Diva, you're Brazilian. Okay, early morning. Good morning, Diva. Good morning. Okay, there we go. I just made it a little bit larger for you. Okay, so choose, fill in the blank, choose assure or ensure for each sentence. Okay, good, everyone. Yep, good, Lolly. Yeah, so number 1, I can assure you that the project will be a success. Yep. So number 1 is assure, right? So you can remove doubt, right? It will be true. Okay, Lolly has ensure for number 2. Double check the order to ensure it is correct. Right. So make sure it happens. Double check the order to ensure it is correct. Make sure it happens. Oh, okay, Luciana. You're in Dubai. Okay. I don't know what time it is in Dubai, but I know I'm in Japan, and Brazil and Japan were 12 hours apart. So in Brazil, here in Japan, it's Tuesday at 6 p.m. So that means Brazil, it is Tuesday morning, right? So it's morning for Brazilians and evening for us here in Japan. But I don't know about Dubai. Okay, Maya, good. So number 3, she tried to him that he made the right choice. So remove doubt, right? So she tried to ensure him that he had made the right choice. So 3 is ensure, remove doubt. Remove doubt. It's true. Okay, Lolly has ensure for number 4. Good planning will ensure that everything goes smoothly. Right, so it will happen, right? It will go smoothly. It will happen. Ensure. Good, good, good. Good planning will ensure the event goes smoothly. All right, well done. Now we have our 4th part. Okay, Sleepwalker. Guarantee. Yeah. We can say, I guarantee it. Yep. Yeah. So, number 1, right? We could say, I guarantee you that the project will be a success. Yep, we can do that. That's good, Sleepwalker. Okay, number 4, write one sentence using assure and one using ensure. You're welcome, Sleepwalker. So I want to see your own sentences. I want to see one using assure and one using ensure. Miley, number 4 is ensure. Good planning will ensure the event goes smoothly. Number 4 is ensure. So it will happen. So the event, it's a event, right? And so it will happen. It will go smoothly. I ensure. Good planning will ensure. Okay, let's see your sentences. Okay, I think Helga has a sentence. Before leaving the house, I ensure that the gas, water, and electricity are turned off, and then the door is closed. Okay? Okay, Sleepwalker, he assured me that our strategy is good. Yeah, remove doubt. So because he assured you, you can feel relaxed, right? And Mark will ensure you, Mark will ensure that you know the right use of these 2 words. I can assure you of that. Thank you. Yep, so assure you, remove doubt. That's good, Anne. Mitra, I assure you, you will pass the exam with, okay, we just need to change the last part, Mitra. I assure you, you will pass the exam by studying hard. By studying hard. Okay, Miley, I ensure that my car was closed before leaving it. Okay, hold on, Miley. Okay, something's wrong with your sentence. I got to think about it for a minute here. Because you're using ensure, right? Like remove doubt, right? So it was there for sure, right? So you parked it there, or you locked your car before you left it, right? So actually, Miley, it should be assure. Right? Assure, right? Because let me see. So in your sense, we can't really use it that way. You would say, I am sure that my car was closed. So I'm thinking why your sentence is wrong. So I think it's like you're talking to someone, right? So I can't think of it right now, Miley. I'll get back to you. If you write another example sentence, Miley. Helga, we assured each other that everything will be fine, okay? Yes, we assured. Trolley, don't worry, everything that I assure you will be... okay, Trolley. Don't worry, I assure you everything will be successful. I assure you everything will be successful. Okay, Taden, Mark assured us that we will know English very soon. I don't know about that. Okay, Taden, Mark assured us. Miley, I assure you that everything goes well. Not wish. I assure you everything will go well. I assure you everything will go well. Okay, Miley, I assure you. Wish doesn't work because wish is like not what wish is hope, right? But assure and ensure, it's not hope. It's like you are confident, right? Wish is not confident. Wish is not real. Hannah, I assure you that I will make him talk. Okay, good. Sleepwalker, I checked all ones. Wait, I checked all. Okay, Sleepwalker, you have to change your sentence. Okay, Daden, if we will do everything in our lesson, we will ensure, Mark, that we are good students. Okay, Daden, we have to change it around. Okay, if we do everything in our lesson, we will ensure. We will ensure, Mark, that we are... Okay, Taden, if we will do everything in our lesson, we will ensure, Mark, that we are good students. Okay, that works. Okay, Taden. Lolly, she assured his parents she was fine and took precautions to ensure her home was secure. Okay, good. Maya, I didn't have the heart to ride a roller coaster, though I was assured that it was absolutely safe. Good, Maya, and that's a true story. That's interesting. That's fun. Sleepwalker, I can assure you that he did not mooch anything. Let's check to ensure. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. Okay, what we're going to do now, they're very close. But can you explain the difference, right? So here in the, right here, under write one sentence, we have explain the difference between the two words in your own words, right? So in the chat, can you explain the difference? Can you explain the difference between assure and ensure? Can you explain that? So this is the tricky part, right? So most of your sentences, everyone's like, I can see, right? We are using the sentences correctly, but can you explain how they are different? How is assure different from ensure? It is confusing. That's why, right? That's why we're doing it. That's right, Mike, right? It is confusing. But when it's used wrong, it kind of like, right? So if it's used correctly, then the sentence is smooth, right? So the reader, it'll go smooth for the reader, right? If you use the wrong word, the reader's going to be, the reader's going to stop and think, right? Because it doesn't sound exactly right. And so if you use the words correctly, then it's the person listening, it's going to be it will be easy for the listener to understand. If you use the words incorrectly, the listener is going to stop a little bit, think, that sounds a little strange, right? Okay, sleepwalker. Use the verb, okay, they're both verbs. Okay, use the verb assure when you can guarantee or promise something. And then use the verb ensure when you can confirm something. I like it, yeah. So guarantee versus confirm. Okay, so sleepwalker is using guaranteed, right? So remove doubt, right? So when there's doubt, like you're not sure, right? Like, should I do it? Should I? Shouldn't I? There's doubt. But assure, okay, there's no doubt. You could relax. It will happen. It's true, right? You can relax. You can feel safe. You can, you don't have to worry, right? I assure you, it will. I assure you, it is true. And then make sure it's more active and it's like confirmation, right? So yes, I assure you we will do it, right? It is confirmed. I assure you, ensure you. Yeah, it is confusing for sure. Okay, Helga, to assure, to make somebody believe that it is as it is. Yes, good, Helga. Tomas, sometimes these two words mean the same for me. Right, because I see that, because sure, right? And they're both positive, right? So remove doubt, that's good. And make sure it happens, that's good, right? So they're both positive and they both have sure, right? And so when you hear sure, that means yes. And so I can see that, Tomas. And to make someone secure that something will happen, assure, good. To put their mind at ease, good, Anne. Oh, I didn't see Taden. Rhoda, hello, Rhoda. Oh, Taden, you agree with Sleepwalker. Yeah, Sleepwalker she is very smart, very intelligent. Her English is excellent. So we can count on Sleepwalker. We are assured by Sleepwalker. Sleepwalker assures us. Okay, Marcos. Assure is about people's feelings, and ensure is about results or events. Good, good, Marcos. See, this is really helpful because with all these examples, right? All these, you're explaining in your words the difference or how to use these two words. They're very similar. And so the more examples there are in the chat, the more we can understand, the better we can learn how to use assure and ensure. And so great, great, everyone. This is really helping everyone. I like it, Marcos. Yes, good, Trolley. Exactly. Miley, I assure that something will happen. Ensure by verifying and inviting verification. Good, Miley. So we're all explaining these in our own words. So we're getting different sentences. On Taden, this is interesting. Assure 70%. Ensure 100%. I would say they're both so if you're going to do a number, Taden, assure is like 100%. They're both 100%, but assure, you are helping the person feel comfortable. So if you are, let's say you want to go, let's say you want to go on a trip by yourself to maybe a different country, but your family is worried about you, right? So, oh, I'm going to go to Europe by myself and travel around Europe by myself. Maybe your family is going to, worry about you, right? Oh, are you going to be okay by yourself in another country, right? And so you assure them, like, I will be okay. I can speak English. I researched hotels. I researched places. I will be extra careful. You are assuring your family you will be okay, right? Because you made plans, you have researched, right? So you are confident, and so you are assuring your family you will be safe traveling by yourself. And then ensure you are, and then you ensured that you have travel reservations, you have hotels set up, so everything's ensured that you have a hotel room, you have a plane ticket, right? So it's kind of like insurance in a way, right? Make sure it happens. So you insured the confirmation of your airline ticket. You insured you have a hotel. You insured you have a rental car. You insured you have an itinerary. You insured you have a schedule. You insured everything is going to go smoothly. So you ensured everything in Europe is going to be smooth, right? You got a hotel, you got rental car, you have money, so everything you have everything lined up. So you ensured your trip will go smoothly, and then you assured your family that it will go smoothly because you have everything set up. So it is difficult for me to explain. Maya, ensure means to be positive that the situation is under control. Yeah, good. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, Maya. Tomas, I think, would you please assure me? Would you please ensure me? I would say assure me. So, how about this? Assure for people and then things. Let's do that. So, you assure people and you ensure things. Okay, so again, let's talk about our trip to Europe. We're going to go by ourselves. We're going to travel through Europe by ourselves. So people are going to be worried about you, right? Your family will be worried because you will be by yourself. So you will assure your family you will be safe because you ensured you have a hotel, you ensured you have a rent-a-car, you ensured you have everything planned, right? You planned it, you have a hotel reservation, you have a rent-a-car reservation, you have a schedule of places you will see, so you are not going to be lost. You will not have trouble because you planned your trip very, very well. So you ensured your trip will be smooth. You ensured your trip will be smooth, so you assured your family because you ensured your trip will be smooth. Yes, Anne. Good, good, good. Yes, Anne. So everyone read the comment or read the sentences in the chat. Yes, Samuel. Good, Samuel. Yes, Hannah. Okay, good, everyone. Well, let's go to our next activity. And if you still have questions, you can please be sure to ask in the chat. But we're going to continue to our next activity. And again, the worksheet's on my Patreon, right? So the more practice you get, the more you will feel assured, right? So the more practice you get, the more you feel assured. You'll feel comfortable and confident, right? Okay, good. All right, so assure, you assure someone you will be safe because you ensured you have a hotel and a car reservation and you have a schedule. You know what you are doing. So your family is assured. Okay, good, good, good. Let's go to our next activity. Remember, Patreon for worksheets. And our next activity is Lolly's Revenge. Yes, we have Lolly's Revenge. And that's a conversation between two people, Joe and Sue. That's number 4, Lolly's Revenge. Okay, good, good, good. We have 4 steps. Step 1 is the conversation. Step 2, questions and answers. Step 3, we have reading practice. And then step 4, we have shadowing practice, speaking practice. Okay, good. That is Lolly's Revenge. Are we ready for Lolly's Revenge? I am. Are you? I assure you we will do Lolly's Revenge. I assure you, we will do Lolly's Revenge. Let's try to use, actually, I will try to use these two words as much as I can today, okay? So I will, so the more you use it, the more you will understand and remember, right? So it's easy to forget, difficult to remember. So we want to remember, right? And so the more we use it, the better we will remember, okay? So I assure you, I will use these words. So, okay, so you have my assurance. Okay, here we go. It is time for Lolly's Revenge. Now, I will not be able to see the chat because I'm reading the conversation. So sorry about that. And this is Joe. This is Sue. So it's a conversation between Joe and Sue. When you see my thumb, Joe is speaking. When you see my pinky, Sue is speaking. And I will read the conversation 3 times. And then I have 4 questions about the conversation for you. I assure you there will be 4 questions. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Joe is first. Can you make an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. You are too generous, Joe. His wife isn't a good cook. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. Okay, what kind should I make? Okay, here we go. Second time. Joe is first. Here we go. Can you make an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. You are too generous, Joe. His wife isn't a good cook. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. Okay, what kind should I make? All right, so here we go. Third time, last time, and then I have 4 questions for you. I assure you we will have 4 questions. Can you make an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. You are too generous, Joe. His wife isn't a good cook. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. Okay, what kind should I make? All right, so there we go. That was the conversation. Let's check the box. We got 4 questions for you. Here we go. Question number 1. Question number 1. What does Joe ask Sue to do? What does Joe ask Sue to do? What does Joe ask Sue to do? I'll put it here, the question. Oh, gotta get it bigger here. There we go. What does Joe ask Sue to do? I like it, Sleepwalker. Yes, Trolley. Oh, Helga, good idea. Okay, Sleepwalker, Joe asked. One more time, Sleepwalker. Zara, to make a sandwich for his friend, yes. Miley, an extra sandwich, yes. To make an extra sandwich, make. Helga, Joe asked Sue to make an extra sandwich, perfect. Lolly, she asked, what did Joe? He asked her to make an extra sandwich, yes, Lolly. Mitra, Joe asked Sue to make an extra sandwich, yes. Taden, to make an extra sandwich, to make. Marcos, he asked Sue to make him an extra sandwich. Shams, Joe asked Sue to make an extra sandwich. Trolley, he asked Sue to make an extra sandwich. Yes, good. That is the answer. Yes, Hannah. Samuel. Sleepwalker. Joe asked Sue to make an extra sandwich. Yes. Okay, question number 2. Yes, Taden. Good. Okay, number 2. Why does Joe need an extra sandwich? Why does Joe need an extra sandwich? Why does Joe need an extra sandwich? Why? Why does Joe need an extra sandwich? Yes, Tomas. Yes, Sleepwalker. Because one of his co-workers always mooches his lunch. Lolly, because his co-worker is always mooching his lunch. Yes. Mitra, good. Rhoda, Joe asked Sue to make sandwiches. Yes, Rhoda. Yes, Helga. Yeah, good, Taden. Yes, Trolley. Okay, Marcos, he needs an extra sandwich to give it to a coworker. Good. Let's see, Maya, Joe is a kind person. He shares his sandwich with his coworker. Good, Maya. Miley, because at work, his friend Kevin is always mooching his lunch. Good. Okay, nice. Number 3, question 3. Okay, question number 3. Why does Joe feel bad for Kevin? 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 Good, Tomas. Because one of his coworkers always asks one from Joe. Good, Tomas. Okay, Sleepwalker, yes. Yep. Why does Joe feel bad for Kevin? Lolly, because Kevin's wife isn't good at cooking and never makes sandwiches for him. Yes. Miley, because his wife isn't a good cook. Henna, because his friend at work always mooches his lunch. Yes, Henna. Trolley, because Kevin's wife isn't good at cooking. Marcos, because Kevin's wife isn't a good cook. Okay, good. Taden, because his wife isn't a good cook. So it's cook, not cooker, cook. Yeah, we don't say cooker. So we use like a cook, a good cook, a bad cook. Okay, Taden. So don't say cooker, don't put the ER. Okay, nice. Ah, Helga, because Joe doesn't want to be called greedy. Very good. Okay, let's go question number 4. Yeah, Taden. Okay, here we go. Question number 4. Now, 4 is your own imagination, okay? It's your idea. Question number 4. What kind of sandwich will Sue make for Kevin? What kind of sandwich will Sue make for Kevin? What kind of sandwich will Sue make for Kevin? So it's not in the conversation. It's your idea, your imagination. Number 4. What kind of sandwich will Sue make for Kevin? What's your idea? Use your imagination. Yeah, good, Henna. Yeah, Tomas. So, Tomas, because Kevin's wife makes bad sandwiches for her husband. Okay, so, Tomas, one more time. Because Kevin's wife makes bad sandwiches. Okay, Lolly. Sue will make the same sandwich as for Joe. That is a BLT sandwich. Good, Lolly. Sleepwalker, they are delicious sandwiches with tuna and cheese. So, Sleepwalker, to sound more natural, Sleepwalker, she will make tuna and cheese sandwiches. Okay, Sleepwalker, that's more natural. She will make, right? What kind of sandwich will Sue make for Kevin? She will make delicious tuna and cheese sandwiches. Okay, Taden. What kind, meaning type? Okay, Taden. What type of sandwich, right? So there's many types of sandwiches. We have ham sandwich, tuna sandwich. BLT is bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. Basically, anything between bread. Whatever you want to put between bread is a sandwich. So what kind? That means type. Like what is the sandwich? Is it a ham sandwich? Is it a beef sandwich? Is it a pastrami sandwich? Is it a vegetable sandwich? Is it a banana and peanut butter sandwich, right? Many, whatever you put between the bread is a sandwich. Cheese sandwich. Bologna sandwich. Cheese sandwich, or a chicken and cheese sandwich, Hannah. Chicken and cheese. Okay, Miley. A special sandwich with tuna and vegetables and mayonnaise, which she calls the Sue sandwich. Good, Miley. Okay, good, Sleepwalker. She will make tuna and cheese sandwiches. Tomas, she makes a sandwich for Kevin with a big steak and cheese and some salad. Very good. Okay, Helga, the same as for Joe, ham and cheese sandwich. Oh, egg sandwich, right, egg sandwich. Good, Mitra. Marcos, she will make a delicious tuna and cheese sandwich. That's what I had today. I had tuna. I have a sandwich every day during my summer break. At school, I have the school lunch, but here I'm on summer break. Every day I make a sandwich. I made a great sandwich today. Tuna with broccoli sprouts. Okay, Maya, men like meat. Most likely Sue is going to make sandwiches with beef. Ah, yes, Taden. I assure, so am, we don't use am. I assure you that I am going to make a sandwich for Kevin. Yeah, that's good, Taden. So, Sue assured Joe that she will make a sandwich for Kevin. Sue assured Joe that she will make a sandwich for Kevin. Good, good, good. All right, so those are the questions. Well done. Yes. Good, good, good. Let's now do our next step. So that was the questions, 4 questions for you. Everyone did great, of course. Let's check the box. Now let's read the conversation. Let's read it together. We will read it 3 times. Helga, can you buy rye bread? We call it black. We have rye in Japan, but it's very weak. It's very, not much rye in it. There's rye bread, but it's very, very weak here in Japan. It's not a hearty bread here in Japan. It's very soft. So it's kind of a soft rye. But I found a baguette like in the supermarket. So right now I've been buying these baguettes. They're really good. Like I was surprised. I hope they continue having these. So right now the supermarket next to my house, I found baguettes. Like it's in a package. So it's not made at the supermarket, right? They bring it in from someplace else, but they're really good. And so I cut off a piece, cut it in half, put in the toaster, and then I put some tuna on that, and then broccoli sprouts on that, and then eat it. It's really good. Yeah, so I found a baguette, really, really good. And we have rye here in Japan, but it's very soft. It's not a strong bread here in Japan. Okay, let's read the conversation together. I'll put it on the screen so we can read it together. Okay, there it is. Let's make it larger. Sumayat, hello. Taidan, thank you very much. You're very kind. Very kind. Okay, let's read the conversation together. Here we go. Joe is first. Can you make an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. You are too generous, Joe. His wife isn't a good cook. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. Okay, what kind should I make? Okay, let's do it again. We read it 3 times. Here we go. What kind, sorry. Can you make an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. You are too generous, Joe. His wife isn't a good cook. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. Okay, what kind should I make? Here we go, one more time. Hold on, Miley, let me finish this and then I'll answer your question. Can you make an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. You are too generous, Joe. His wife isn't a good cook. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. Okay, what kind should I make? Okay, there we go. So we read the conversation. Let's mark the box. Okay, Miley has a question here. So the green team, right? The members, right? They support me. And so I have to support them. So I have to answer her question here. Miley says, can we say, and Joe ensure Kevin, the 2 sandwiches are the same? Yes. So we have to, your sentence should be this. Joe ensures Kevin that the 2 sandwiches are the same. Wait. Sure. Hold on, Miley. Joe. Okay, Joe ensures Kevin the 2 sandwiches are the same. Yes. Joe ensures Kevin the 2 sandwiches are the same. Yes. You can do that. Because it's kind of like the thing, right? The sandwiches will, yeah. So Joe would say, I assure you the sandwiches are the same, right? Joe would say, so in your situation, Miley, who is speaking, right? Who is speaking? And so Joe will say to Kevin, I assure you the 2 sandwiches are the same. I assure you the 2 sandwiches are the same, right? So Joe is speaking. He tells Kevin, I assure you the 2 sandwiches are the same. Now, we're talking about Joe and Kevin, right? And then we can use ensure in your situation, right? So we are talking about Joe and Sue. We're kind of the narrator. We are making a story. So then we would say, Joe ensures the 2 sandwiches are the same. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult. Okay, Miley. So like, it's more like, okay, the supermarket ensures that the sandwiches are fresh, right? The supermarket ensures that the sandwiches are top quality. So the thing, the supermarket, the place ensures. People will say, I assure you the sandwich is good. The store ensures the sandwiches are delicious. The supermarket or the bakery, the sandwich shop ensures that the sandwiches are fresh and delicious. So we have people and things like the, right? Place, people. Okay, let's see, I'm reading Miley right now, sorry. This is like assure and ensure, it's tricky. Miley, I ensure you that Joe ensures that. I ensure that. So, I ensure that the sandwiches, I ensure that Sue will make sandwiches. I ensure that I ensure Sue will make sandwiches. I assure you that I will bring you a sandwich. Okay, let's go to shadowing now. Let's go to shadowing now. Oh, Anne, I like it. Yes. Anne says, Sue ensured that Kevin got lunch too. That is perfect. You guys do better than me. I like your examples better than mine. Anne, that is perfect. Okay, Miley, look at Anne's sentence. Sue ensured that Kevin got lunch too. Right? It happened. It happened. Marcos, Joe assured Kevin, this sandwich is going to be a staple in your daily meal. Good. Yeah, Marcos, perfect. Good, Helga. You guys keep doing that. Keep going. Keep helping everyone. You're helping each other. That's fantastic. And right, by helping others, you're helping yourself, right? So what you're doing is you are running it through your head, right? You are running through the differences and when to use assure, when to use ensure by helping others. So you're thinking of it and then expressing it, and that's helping you and helping others. Good, Rhoda. Okay, now it's time we got to shadow. We got to shadow, okay? We're almost out of time here. Let's shadow the sentences. Okay, here we go. So shadowing is speaking, right? We are speaking at the same time. We are saying the sentences together. We are Joe. We are Sue. We are the conversation. Let's say the sentences together. You can't see the sentences. I see the sentences. You cannot. We are saying them together. So it's difficult for you. It's a challenge for you. Here we go. Count down to shadow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you make an extra sandwich? Can you make an extra sandwich? Can you make an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. You are too generous, Joe. You are too generous, Joe. You are too generous, Joe. His wife isn't a good cook. His wife isn't a good cook. His wife isn't a good cook. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. I know, but when he sees my lunch, he really wants it. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. Okay, what kind should I make? Okay, what kind should I make? Okay, what kind should I make? Okay, that was shadowing. We said the sentences together 3 times. You couldn't see the sentences. You were just listening and speaking at the same time. Great job. Check the box. And as you know, we always look at the sentences one more time after we shadow. After we shadow, we always look at the sentences again. Here we go. Okay, let's look at it one more time. Can you make an extra sandwich? Why do you need an extra sandwich? Kevin at work is always mooching my lunch. Tell him to get his own lunch. I do, but I kind of feel bad for him. You are too generous, Joe. His wife isn't a good cook. Still, sandwiches aren't difficult to make. I know, but when he sees my sandwich, he really wants it. Okay, what kind should I make? There you go, Marcos. Life lesson, life knowledge, right, Marcos? Okay, good. All right, so that was Lolly's Revenge. Lolly's Revenge. Mwah. Lolly, thank you today. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we got one more. Oh, we taught, you know what? We don't have time today for positive, negative connotation pairs. We have to do that next week. This took a lot of time today, assure and ensure, but that's okay. It's important. We had lots of good practice today. So we will do positive, negative connotations next week. Okay? So we'll have to do that next week. But on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. We have to choose the best word. There are 4 choices. Yeah, Lolly. Mwah. Okay, so let's go to the white box. Let's go to the chat on top of the chat. Let's go to the white box on top of the chat. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for the quiz? The sentence is, the party was so that nobody wanted to go home. The party was so that nobody wanted to go home. Choose the best word. Is it boring? Is it tired? Is it fun? Is it quiet? Does the sentence go like this? The party was so boring that nobody wanted to go home. The party was so tired that nobody wanted to go home. The party was so fun that nobody wanted to go home. The party was so quiet that nobody wanted to go home. Boring, tired, fun, quiet. Choose the best word. Good luck. Yes, good, Lolly. Hannah, Zara. Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you, Rhoda. Yeah, Mitra. Lolly, the party was so fun. Sorry, the party was so fun that nobody wanted to go home. Yes, yes, yes. Good, Trolley. Samuel, that's right. Miley, Taden, good. Yep. So the sentence is, the party was so fun that nobody wanted to go home. Oh, we don't want to go. We want to continue the party. Don't stop the party. I assure you, it was fun. And we had to, it was a lot of fun because the host ensured that it was going to be fun. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so funny is an adjective. Well, same with fun. Funny is, we attribute that. Good question. Okay, so the party was fun. So we are describing the party, right? Funny describes like people. I have to think about that, Marcos. You wouldn't say it was a funny party. So funny, right? So you describe people. And then funny is also, it also means like strange, right? So that was something funny happened when I was going home. Something funny happened on the way home, right? Something strange happened. Fun party, yeah, I need to think about it, but we wouldn't say funny party. Okay, Tomas. Okay, Marcos, yeah, so we wouldn't say funny, the party was so funny. Somebody like, oh, Joe, he was so funny telling those jokes. Yeah, good, Anne. Great sentence, Anne. I had fun at the party because there were a lot of really funny people there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, good, Marcos. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, Maya. Funny is something that makes you laugh. That's right. And also funny means strange. Okay, so like a funny thing happened. A strange thing. So it can be funny makes you laugh and also something strange. So you might hear someone say funny, but they don't mean laughing, they mean strange. Like, yeah, like that book was funny. You know, that was a funny book, meaning that was a strange book. Let's see, Helga. If the party is funny, they'll run home. Oh, like strange? Or like you would say, a funny thing happened at the party. You know, a funny thing happened at the party. Nobody brought drinks. A funny thing happened at the party. Nobody brought snacks. Yeah, good. Yeah, Sleepwalker. Okay, Hannah. Mwah. Yeah, so Maya, that picture looks funny. So like, oh, looks a little strange. Yeah, exactly. Good, Maya. Okay, good, everyone. Thank you so much. I gotta go. It's over. It's past 7 now. You're welcome, Sleepwalker. Thank you. Lolly, thank you so much for your extra support. Lolly is on the green team. Lolly is a patron, and today extra support. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Lolly. Love you, love you. Yeah, Lolly says, join the friendly green team. Yeah, be part of the green team. Support me so I can support you. My Patreon, go to my Patreon. Help me so I can help you. $5 a month, you get all the worksheets we do here. It's like a cup of coffee. So join my Patreon, support me, and I can support you. Mary, thank you. Maya, it's always good to see you. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Lolly. Mwah. Todd Dan, thank you for being here. Miley, thank you. Mary, take care. Sleepwalker, take care. Everyone, take care. Everyone, love and peace to you and your family. Smile, be safe, stay healthy, everyone. Samuel, thank you. Thank you, Helga. And thank you. Okay, everyone. Yes, Sleepwalker, thank you. Helga, everyone. Trolley, thank you. Okay, let's count down and say goodbye together. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. We're going to count down and say goodbye together until next time, okay? And maybe I'll be here tomorrow, okay? So anyways, everyone, love and peace to you and your family. Smile, stay healthy, be safe, and I will see you soon, okay? Here we go. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Lolly, thank you today for the extra support. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Love and peace. Be safe. Stay healthy. Smile. I will see you soon. Bye. Thank you.